Hello guys and welcome back. As you probably know, Dataroma is for the super investor portfolio and we have a couple of updates because it's the new quarter, and I don't know if you knew it, but Berkshire Hathaway, the stock from the company from Warren Buffett, has two types, the Berkshire Hathaway CLA and the Berkshire Hathaway CLB. I think it's interesting for the people who don't know, but if you go into the CLA, they have right now a holding price of $612,240.97. That is amazing. And if you just scroll a little bit down and with the power of Dataroma, you can see Norbert Lu has 63.17% of the stocks, and that is just 349, but the value is insane. It is over $213 million. Why is the stock price that high? Because they never make a split, so other stockholders and investors don't get power over the company. And Warren Buffett has as well a second stock where everyone can buy it because it's not that expensive. It's around $406.80 and it calls the Berkshire Hathaway CLB. And this is like for everyone who wants to have ownership of Berkshire Hathaway, and they made a split a couple of times so everyone can afford to buy a couple of stocks, because if the price is over 600,000, it's hard for a normal investor to get a couple of stocks. And here you can see as well who has the highest amount of percentage on it and the highest shares and value. And I think that is an interesting fact for the people who don't know it. And if we go back, I want to show you something different, because I speak a lot about Apple, and I'm honest, I'm a fan of the products. The phones are great, the MacBooks are great as well. They have even more, but I think they missed one step, or I don't know what they're doing in the background or even more in the underground. But I didn't hear something about the AI topics, and Microsoft is on it and a lot of other companies are on it, but from Apple I didn't hear anything. And if we go into Apple, and this is the good thing that we are seeing right now, we see who has the most holding of it. And right now you can see Warren Buffett has around 30.09% of his portfolio in Apple, and that was his biggest holding, but he reduced almost 50% of it. That means he had around 800,000 shares and they had a value over 84 million. That is really a lot, but he reduced it, and I don't know 100% why he did it. And if we just check out the other stocks as well, a lot of people are right now selling their stocks. I don't know what's the reason for that, but I think it's interesting. If we just go into Alphabet and scroll a little bit down, you will see all the top investors are reducing their portfolios. Just a couple are buying, but it's not just with Alphabet, it's almost with every big tech company, and it should happen for a reason. But we are not the single stock investors, we are the long-term investors, and for that case, as you know, I wanted to invest in the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It's called WU, and it is right now almost in an all-time high, and it recovered from the last cases. There was the value at $475.20, and right now it's still back at around 415 USD. For that, this is my account right now. As you can see, it was here at the all-time down of 4,492.33 cents, and right now I'm almost back at my 5,000 mark again. And if I start to put money into my portfolio, I will crack again the 5,000 mark, but right now it's still recovering slowly. And if we go to my portfolio, I think it's also interesting for you, and we can see my MSCI World is on an all-time high, almost at $115, and it generated me around 330 USD. And my MSCI World Emerging Markets is as well on an all-time high and generated me around $82. I will start to invest into WU, but before that I will transfer money into my account, and I will transfer around $400. So I just write in $400. Do I need a transaction reference number? No. Make this a recurring transaction? No. I don't want to invest every month around $400. And so I have here every info that I need, and click on finished. And now I should get a message at the history. Yeah, now I have to deposit $400 from my bank account to the Interactive Broker account, and then I will handle it and probably buy my first WU ETF stock. I will do that until around, I don't know, 50 or 60,000. I am just dreaming of it to gain the 100,000 mark, but right now I'm happy if I gain back the 5,000 mark and always have to think back to the step-by-step method. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.